Hello friend, welcome to Data Laksh. In this video, we are going to discuss a question from aptitude part of GATE paper. So question here say a rectangle has length L and width W, where L is greater than W. If the width W is increased by 10%, which of the following statement is correct for all value of L and W? Right. So we have to check in which proportion we this thing going to occur. For example, perimeter if increased by 10%, uh, and the length of the diagonal increased by also 10%, area increased by 10%, and a rectangle become the square. In which case, when width increased by 10%, right? So what we can do here, we can apply our aptitude part. That is the question also aptitude related. So what we have to do here, if we go one by one, for example, a perimeter increased by 10%, length of the diagonal increased by 10%, and area increased by 10%. And further, last one is a rectangle become the square. So if you go from the up to down, that means they may play some trick here. So what we can do here, we can go with our intuitive part. For example, we can check first perimeter, and second we can go with the area. And after that, we can also check the length of the diagonal. What is the relation between the in this and the diagonal part, and finally is rectangle become square. So now uh, in this case, first let us check with the perimeter part. So if we go with the variable term, for example, as we know, mostly we assume length with the L and the this is the B, right? So but here is given W, you can assume this is the W, right? So if we find this changes relation between this in the term of variable n and w, it might become difficult one, right? We land on the some uh, more calculative part. What we can do here, we can assume some value here. For example, let length is equal to any value you can assign here. Let here we can, for the sake of simplicity, we can take here 20 here, and this let take 10, right? So we have in this case, perimeter will become what we know area of the what is the formula of perimeter? So P is equal to 2 time of L plus W. That is the length plus breadth, right? Or width you can say here. So this will be this. So we are taking here 2 into 20 plus 10, and that is the 30. So this will become 2 into 30, that is the 60, right? So now let this the original case. If you increase 10%, right? What? Width. So by increasing 10%, that means earlier we have 10 plus 10% of 10, right? So this will become 10 plus 10% of 10, you can find it, it is the 1, right? So this will be 1, that is the total, it will be 11. So new after the changes, after applying changes, let this is the 1 unit. So this will become whole length, and this will be the 11 unit, right? So new, in this case, new rectangle. So what you have to find here? New perimeter. So now let's take P dash equal to 2 plus L, and let this is W dash. So this will be up, this will be 2 20 plus 11, or this will become 31 to into 31. So this will be 62, right? So first one we have P equal to, we have 60, and P dash new after changes, new perimeter is 62. So now let's find the relation. So if what it say, question say, it increased by 10%, perimeter increased by 10% when apply change in the 10% in the width. So now let's find the 10% of this increase. That means, so this will be uh, P P plus original P plus 10% of change, right? So this is the P. So what you can find here, 60 plus 10% of 10% of 60, right? So this will become 60 plus 10% of 60, that is the 6. So this will become 66, right? So now if you see after increase of 10%, this become 66. And what it say? This is the 62. So we have not exact value, that is the we should get here also 66. So this is the difference. So what we can say here, this is the incorrect one, right? So this is the not correct. Now let's see the second part. So second part, we can what we had discussed earlier. This may increase your effort. So now let's see the this part, third part, right? So if you find the relation between the area, so what we have, what we know, the area is equal to length into breadth, or L into W, right? So this is the what we know with case with the assumed value. So this we have 20 into 10. So this is the 200, right? So uh, area is 200 unit square, or you can take any unit, right? So this is the 200. So after change occur, so add s will be L into W dash, that means 20 into this you have 11, right? So 11 to the 22, that means this will become 220, right? So new area will be after the change, applying the change. So this will be 220. Now see the relation. Uh, that means what it says, 10 increase in 10%, right? So what you have to do, a plus 10% of a, right? That is the 200 plus 10% of 200, right? So this become 200 plus 10% of 200, that is the 20. So this will become 220, right? So see here, what we are getting 220, and this is also 220, right? That means this is the same value. So we can calculate here, this is the correct one, right? So we are getting the relation exactly what question say. So this is your correct option, right? So if you get the correct option, you can exclude the other two part. So we are not going to deal with the, you can find also by applying the Pythagoras theorem. In first case, you can find by using this. This is the rectangle, so this is the 90 degree. You can apply Pythagoras and find the value here. Uh, and we have to also see the change when apply this. So what is the relation between this and this? So I think you will not, of course, we are getting this answer. So this will not, it will not, you will not get the answer here. And last one, rectangle become square, right? So as it is, no here fixed value of the length, so you will not land in any case. It might be in some cases, but not always, right? So this is not always true, so this is also false. So this one is the correct answer. That means area will also increase by 10%, right? So that's it from this video. Thanks for watching.